and
We
don't want any of that sauce.
we
So
we, we made some tweaks after
we don't want that
what
heat.
happened yesterday.
Matt, do you know how to go back to? Oh, never mind. I got it. I got it. All right, we're live. Just getting my alt tab set up. Let's get the show on the road. All right, we are here for the main event of the evening, really the blockbuster of all blockbusters in this league. The two best teams in the league for probably the entire time that I've been here. LMQ with a 9-2 record in first place, facing off against the Chickenhawks with an 8-3 record in second place. Chickenhawks have the better of LMQ on the points per game, though, 11.1 compared to 10.5. Um, Both teams by far the lowest in phone a friends. LMQ have only attempted three, and Chickenhawks have only attempted two. The next lowest is six. Um, if y'all had friends, you'll be even better than you are now. Both teams winning in dominant fashion last week, though. LMQ took care of Simple Jacks, and Chickenhawks put up an absolute number on Pool Boys, 17-8. All right, so let the festivities begin. This is a music festival round. Would either team like to double?
Nixon
No,
should
thank
be
No, no.
I've thought about doing a category like this before, but I never have.
Well, here we go. I'm living out your dream here.
Yeah,
All right,
Andrew beat me to
so
the punch.
for
We're not.
LMQ,
Yeah.
every June since 2002, about 70,000 music fans from all genres gather in Manchester, Tennessee for which major U.S. music festival?
Is this Bonnaroo?
Could be. Does that make
Didn't
sense? Because
that's
Zoe and
that's
Liza
what
and
Zoe
Max
and
drove there,
yeah,
right?
yeah, and I'm pretty sure that was in Tennessee.
I knew
Can we phone
one
a
of
friend?
these had a goofy name. Bonnaroo.
Should we would that be worth the phone a friend?
We could call Eliza. We'd get it right, but we're probably already right.
I'm
I could
almost
call
positive we're right.
one of my
Okay.
coworkers, a different coworker, just went to a music festival in Tennessee, so she would know.
Well, we're not going to call her. So
Okay.
I'll tell you that right now. Should we call Eliza now so we don't have to listen to Qual? Suggest we call one of his coworkers later.
He could still suggest it even if we called her.
Yeah, let's just. Nick, do you think we should call her, or are you pretty confident we're right too?
This was your idea. I like it. I think it's a good answer.
Okay, I'm pretty confident. Bonnaroo, final answer.
Bonnaroo is correct.
That's
All right.
correct.
That
Do you
would have
guys
been
hear
fun.
that? Is that better?
No,
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. All right. Well, I have the dinger. It's getting filtered out. I don't know how to fix that.
That's okay. I can show you later.
Okay. I'm just gonna say ding and which is even more annoying, but
That should have always been how this was. That's so much funnier.
For the Chickenhawks, no double. Every May since 2010, about 50,000 music fans from all genres gather in Gulf Shores, Alabama for what major U.S. music festival?
Oh, I actually think I know this one because it's I think it's called like Hangout or something. Because when I moved down here, I'm like right next to Gulf Shore, and I was like looking up things to do, and that came up. I think it's called like Hangout or something like that.
I have no
It could
idea.
be Hangout final.
Hangout is correct.
ding. Right.
Oh yeah, you
Hometown
picked somewhere
advantage.
20 minutes away from where I live.
What's the one near Chicago?
That is
Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, round two. No visor club. This is an NHL category. Any
All right,
doubles?
Cam.
I think I know all the players who don't wear a visor in the NHL.
I
believe
believe
there's-
there's all the players who don't wear a visor in the NHL.
There's
There's
like
four of
there's
them.
like
Wild
four.
subset of
Yeah,
dollars.
There are in fact four. That will be disclosed in the first.
there's four, and Ashley and I talked about it like 2 days ago.
I know two of them, so I like our chances.
All right, let's
not
not double,
double
in case something
chances,
goes.
but
Yeah, let's not double in case something goes wrong here.
What is a
And also,
visor?
if we don't double, I can call Ashley because she was the one who saw this stat.
Qualls, I'm not answering that question.
Damn.
LMQ, your question. Only 4 active NHLers are still eligible to play without a visor. Name this vet, a self-styled enforcer with quite a few player safety interviews based on his career path. I'm not going to read the whole thing. That's his draft year, by the way.
Ryan Reeves, final answer.
Ryan
Well,
Reeves.
I would have answered your question.
Ding. That's correct.
Who do you think you're gonna get, Cam?
Ryan O'Reilly, maybe.
Yeah, that's my guess too.
Maybe Zach Bogosian.
Matt knows all
Zach,
of those.
okay. Your turn. Exceptionally good at faceoffs. Here's his career path. Avalanche, drafted in 09. Sabres, Blues, Maple Leafs, Predators.
Yeah, I believe this is Zach Bogosian.
Go with it.
Final.
This is Ryan O'Reilly. Zach Bogosian's a defenseman, so he wouldn't be good at
Zach
faceoffs.
Bogosian's never taken a faceoff in his life.
Yeah,
man.
I saw
Yeah.
Ryan O'Reilly play literally on Saturday for the Predators.
Okay,
Ryan
but didn't-
O'Reilly, final answer.
What?
Ding.
Ryan O'Reilly was on the Bruins, though, right?
No.
No.
He won a cup with the Blues.
Blues against the Bruins, yeah.
Yeah, but he played most of his career on the Sabres and the Blues. Actually, he played a lot of time on that. He spent a lot of time.
Tim,
on
aren't
the
you a
Avalanche, too.
Bruins fan?
I thought he had like a short stint with them like 2 years ago.
Zach
He,
Bogosian also played
Are you
for
a
the,
Bruins fan?
for the
He
Thrashers.
notably beat the Bruins in the Stanley Cup and won.
Obviously I know that,
the
but I thought
Stanley
he
Cup
I thought he
MVP.
like was with them like after that.
Oh,
I'm
unfortunately,
probably
no.
wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
Zach
Well,
Bogosian's the last active Thrasher.
Oh, R.I.P.
okay.
All right. House of the Rising Sun belt. Thank you for that laugh. I was going to be really sad if nobody laughed. This is a college football question. It's about the Sun Belt. Does either team want to double?
Walls, how strongly have you been following the Sun Belt?
I mean, if this was last year, I would have said every game because they were crazy last year. I don't love the double here.
I don't
Well,
want the
you
double
know
against
you're our
Alex, and also
Sunbelt
this
beat guy.
this really boosts the odds that we get an MLB question, so I think we wait for that.
If this was the SWAC, I'd say double. But
Oh, and Leaf's not here either, so that opens up an NBA double,
right.
Mm.
which seems actually is probably a bad idea.
Anyway, Corey, do you know a lot about the NBA?
Hella.
I know a decent amount. At
Yeah,
least
Corey, what are you best at? What are your best categories?
Don't just tell us when it
Describe
comes
yourself
to
in 3 adjectives.
I guess I'm best at trivia.
Oh,
All
God.
right, I need an answer here.
We're not
double.
moving.
Classic LMQ vamping.
All right.
Yeah, we're just riffing, you know.
I was watching a hockey fight. Sorry.
That's what we do.
Um,
The lighting is bad over there.
Qualls, you might regret that. Half this question is about last year.
Oh.
This team finished at the bottom of the East in the Sun Belt last year with a 6-7 record. They were 3-5 in Sun Belt play. But they're 5-2 so far this season, with their only losses against Boise State and an SEC team.
This is Georgia Southern.
Because Georgia State beat Vanderbilt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that might come up in the next question now that I think about it. But yes, I agree with that.
Thanks, Matt.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, Georgia Southern final.
Georgia Southern. That's correct. Ding, ding, ding.
Good work, team.
Should have doubled.
I'm Tony Snelling. I can feel it.
Okay, how do I get out of here? There we go.
I might get a
All right, Chickenhawks, your question. This school went 2-10 and finished at the bottom of the West last year. I meant to say that they went 0-8 in conference play last year. That's supposed to be in here.
I know this.
They're currently 5-1, and their only loss is against an SEC team.
Qualls, do you know that it's ULM? Is that what you know?
No.
Do you need like the name of the school or is ULM fine?
I'll accept ULM.
All right,
If that's
ULM
your
final. Yeah.
ULM is correct. Louisiana Monroe. Would you have known that it's Louisiana
I
Monroe?
I would have.
Yeah, I would have
Okay,
known
all
that.
right. Just making sure I wasn't letting you get off with anything
No,
too
I
crazy
knew it. I
there.
just didn't know if I had to say it out.
That's
Under-
fair.
Under
That's
the
fair.
leadership of General Booty.
I was-
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yep.
Alex, are you on a word count or something? You can't say Louisiana Monroe.
Well, I'm
Keep
saving it for the
fucking
big
it.
questions, man.
All right. I wanted to name this hobbies you should try. Steven cut my title. It's now niche hobbies.
I'm not willing to endorse these hobbies like Andrew is.
All right.
Fun.
I think we're
Listen.
absolutely not doubling.
Yeah, same for us.
So, what do you think I do in my free time? All right, you're about to find out. All right, LMQ. Using the world as your scavenger hunt,
Ah.
this hobby involves
Oh.
going to app log coordinates.
Geocaching.
Treasures often protected by puzzles.
I didn't know that.
It's geocaching. It might be spelled geocaching. I'm not sure if there's a T in the word, but this is a pronunciation-based league anyway.
That's why I went with ULM. I didn't want to pronounce
to-
tomorrow.
I feel like those two things are pronounced differently.
The next
Qualls,
question is going to be about
thoughts?
masturbating. What? Pardon?
I don't see Matt.
What the hell did you just say out loud?
Nothing.
You're on my shit.
Matt, do you approve of this answer?
I approve of whatever you think the answer is.
Excellent. Geocaching final.
Yeah,
Geocaching.
you were Tony Snelling, Nick.
Correct.
That's correct. Nick on the board.
Huge. Make it a
Full
double.
points on that one.
All right.
We're just gonna say we should have doubled every category until we do, and then we're gonna get it wrong.
Yeah. This game might be, especially in the early part, a little on the easy side.
For the Chickenhawks, also known by the term tufting, this hobby can create amazing works of art, or if you're like me and not quite as good, just create B- decor for your apartment.
Fuck is this?
What?
Is it glass blowing?
You know, I was
Is
originally
it? Is
thinking
it like
that-
kind of sewing?
Yeah, I thought glass blowing, but it doesn't sound like tuft, and then
I don't think you can
woodworking
glass,
doesn't sound
like-
tuft.
If it's like you're like me, I don't think he's glass blowing on a pretty regular occasion. So for apartment decor, I'd prefer like sewing and stuff. I don't think
No, it's not sewing or knitting. It's definitely not.
it's not fucking glass blowing. What do you think he has
Well, the
glass
thing-
blowing
the
facilities
thing-
in his apartment?
The thing about that whole category is it could be like sewing, knitting, weaving.
But those
needlepoint,
that's not for art.
quilting.
That's for
You
like
can literally
a
like
hat.
like a carpet's nice. You can sew
I
a
know,
nice
but
carpet, right?
This
You can
question
sew
would
a
have clothes in it.
blanket,
It'd have
a
clothes.
fleece.
It's glass blowing.
All right,
Let's say-
fine. We'll
let's
go
say-
fucking glass blowing,
Let's
Cam.
say
Glass
quilting
blowing,
and
final answer.
weaving.
I
Just
feel
The
like I
only
would have
thing
known if
there-
Andrew was glass one. What'd you say, Nick?
I was gonna say the only thing they're sewing is discontent. I think this is crocheting.
I think this is crocheting too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is crocheting.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure it's crocheting.
yeah, definitely.
Is
That
it
was
good
my-
Crocheting final.
crocheting. Also incorrect.
Oh,
First question to go unanswered. I do want to point out that Alex said you can sew a rug,
It's
and
fun.
that's just not correct.
It's great.
That's- you
I
just
thought-
can't do that.
I followed that up by blanket or quilt because I think I mixed them up. But
Something
whatever.
is-
it was like making
Super
like
fun.
something fluffy, but that was as far as my
Mm.
knowledge took me.
All right, round 5, first round of niches.
Oh fuck!
LMQ, your category.
Alex, it's all your niches too, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
Last decade relievers. Name the inactive reliever based on this profile. Only All-Star appearance was in 15.
Oh,
Led the league in saves once and threw an immaculate inning in 2014.
Could this be Urus Familia again? He led the league in saves, and I'm pretty sure his only All-Star appearance was in 2015. Do we go back to the Urus Familia well?
I think
What
so.
about that? You remember that like Johnson or something, Orioles reliever?
No, he
Who's-
didn't make an All-Star game last decade.
He led the league in saves in 2013, Nick. What a foolish suggestion.
This is so hard. I mean, I'm not going to come up with something better than someone I'm confident was an All-Star in 2015 and definitely led this league in saves one time. Threw an immaculate inning does nothing for us.
Mm.
Is that every pitch is a strike? For my own curiosity, you can
It's
answer.
9 pitches, 3 strikeouts.
Yeah.
Urus Familia, final answer.
That's incorrect. Chance to steal.
Such a hard question.
I mean, it
What-
could be, if you could tell me that is correct, I will believe you.
Orioles
check.
Johnson. I don't. That's all I got.
Corey,
That's what it was. It was
anything, Corey?
Orioles Johnson.
Not a big baseball guy, but
Yeah, same.
We are literally zero. I think we got one question because I said
Just
The Red Sox
name a
are-
reliever, Alex. Do you know any relievers?
no. Ryan Johnson. Final. Seems like a white name.
Incorrect. This is Brad Boxberger.
I mean, I know who that is, but like, yeah, I mean, obviously there's like 15 All-Star relievers per year, so it's pretty hard to pick one out of the one of the 15 in a certain year.
I think it's Steve Johnson too, if I'm not incorrect on the Orioles.
No, it's Jim Johnson.
Jim.
Oh, college cross. Very nice.
Oh, sheesh.
College lacrosse, your question. Or Andrew, you go ahead. You made this one.
Yeah. So, don't know how to pronounce it. The Tewaaraton Award was only awarded to
You
two
nailed it.
same year once, who are the two players who won it in 2014.
This is honestly a thank you layup because it's the only time people have ever won it. It's Lyles and Miles Thompson.
Yeah.
Final answer.
I think I could have gotten that right.
Yeah. They play for
Matt,
the
I
team.
apologize. I
Sorry.
kind of fucked you
Sorry.
there.
Sorry.
it's
No,
all right.
what
College lacrosse.
That compared to ours was a swing, but it's all right. We live and we learn.
That's on me. That's on me.
It's all good.
I, unlike a certain teammate of yours, can put my hand up and say that I made an unbalanced question.
Hey,
We're
that's
all
my
good.
key.
What was unbalanced?
We don't
Which
decide
one do you
this
want?
game.
St.
Which one do
Louis.
you want?
Oh no.
St. Louis was way more
I
notable.
don't want to hear this. All right,
Yeah,
double
okay.
platinum is your next category. It is an MLB question. Would you like to double?
Yes. Qualls, you know people who are good at fielding? I think that's what this is gonna be about.
Oh, is this a baseball question?
Yeah, they just said that. You think I was just doubling music off the cuff immediately without consulting anyone?
I was my head was elsewhere. I was taking screenshots of my cat and then zooming in on her face. I think
If you're worried about Qualls cheating, no, you should be worried about him.
let's do it.
All right,
Chickenhawks, are you doubling?
No.
Okay.
double for LMQ. Your question. Playing third base in the AL at the time, this player finally got recognition for outstanding defense by winning back-to-back platinum gloves in 2018 and 19.
Gotta be Matt Chapman, right?
Didn't even call on me. Yes.
Qualls, what is your answer?
My answer is yes, and I will say that's in 2019. One time, A-Rod said that Gio Urshela is doing things we've never seen at the third base position before. So yes, this is Matt Chapman.
All right, Matt Chapman, final answer.
So you tell me if that's right.
Matt
Yeah.
Chapman is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, I was like, oh boy.
I don't know the answer to the baseball questions. So
All right. Up
didn't
next.
mean to throw you there.
That's okay. Up next for Chickenhawks. Playing catcher in the NL at the time, this player was recognized with back-to-back platinum gloves in 2014 and 2015.
This is not good for us.
Buster Posey. He's the only catcher I know.
We should pass it. We really should.
Buster Posey. Final answer.
That's incorrect.
I think I guessed
I
him
know
for
that
it.
much.
Posey.
Is it just Yadier Molina?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Austin Hedges was the best framer in baseball, but they're not going to give him an award. You know what I mean? Like they only give it to
I don't
name.
even think framing was that big of a deal back in 2015.
And
Yeah,
it was
that's
all about
true.
like the throwouts on steals, right? Like that's the flashy.
Yeah, I think we should just go with Yachty.
Yeah.
All right, Yachty or Molina, final answer.
Gotta go
That's
Merlin.
correct.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
Click twice.
Wow. The multiple categories in this game were just categories I thought of doing before and then had never done.
Chinese dynasties?
Yeah,
Is that
I
what
was
you're
like, I
seeing?
was always like, oh, I should do that, and then I never have.
Now,
Oh, who is that?
Is this doubleable? I mean, I know them all in order. I know when they all are roughly.
Yeah,
Everything but a niche is double.
You can double it. Yeah, anything
Yeah,
Yeah,
with a
all right,
niche.
then we'll double. I like that.
I like
Big
the
China
confidence.
guy on the other side here.
All right.
Hmm.
Chickenhawks are doubling.
We don't want a commie narrative though.
Well, this is
I don't care.
Okay, never mind. LMQ, your question. This Chinese dynasty reigned from 618 to 709 and oversaw the traditional golden age of Chinese culture. The period included Wu Zetian, the most famous Chinese empress, and the Anlushan Rebellion, which displaced up to 1/6 of the global population.
My guess is the Han because like people like ethnically now are called the Han Chinese, so I think that's like the most like notable like dynasty. So like when I think golden age, I think it's the Han.
My freshman year roommate is from Shanghai. I haven't spoken to him in a few years. I think we should give him a ring.
Do you want me to see if Hannah is awake?
Yeah. Well,
Does checking to see if she's awake count as the phone a friend?
Ugh.
it
Yeah.
does, but you can
It
just wake
would.
her up.
Yeah.
Do that. Do that.
It's really
Catch it
too
on
late. It's
video.
Reluctancy, yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a go. They were just making fun of us for never calling anyone, so
All right.
we'll
I'm going
prove
to
them
join
wrong.
the Zoom from my phone.
You can just walk in there without the
Phone a friend?
computer and come back. Oh no. Did the screen get messed up for anyone else?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
for me. Am I not sharing anymore?
Yeah.
You
And
are,
I
but it's
said
just
that.
like a grayed out box.
Oh, hang on. Let me go back to
It's all good.
Hi, Hannah. Can I ask you a phone a friend question?
Sure.
can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Hannah, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. The category is about Chinese dynasties.
Oh no.
This Chinese dynasty reigned from 618 to 907 and oversaw the traditional golden age of Chinese culture.
It's gotta be the Han.
The period included Wu Zetian, the most famous Chinese empress, and a An Lushan rebellion.
So gentle
It's
asking
gotta
that
be the
question.
Han.
You think it's got to be the Han?
But this is also my course starts at 1200.
Your course starts at 1200? How could I not know this?
Han.
Hannah, I think it's the Han too, for the record. But now, if we get it
Okay.
wrong, I can blame it on you instead of me.
Okay, Han Dynasty. Final answer.
That's incorrect.
Oh no!
Chance to steal.
Well, I love you so much. Thank you.
All right,
Okay.
China guy.
I've been thinking.
I'll text you.
I believe it's the
Sorry.
Tang
It's okay.
Dynasty.
We mostly want
All
to
right, run it.
All right,
Thank you.
Tang final.
Where is Nick?
Man after my own heart, that is correct. It is the Tang Dynasty.
It's gonna get
Sweet.
uncomfortable.
Oh, Nick. He was so sad he left. Oh no, he's back.
Yeah, he left from his other. He was on his phone and his laptop.
I will be. We got a double coming up with those points here.
This dynasty was founded in 1644 by a Manchurian clan. It survived, but was permanently crippled by the Taiping Rebellion and the Opium Wars.
So I believe I know the answer. I shouldn't say it out loud if I'm not sure. Let me think for a second.
Yeah, just give one.
Take your time.
What was the last one?
The
Oh,
Hong.
the last one was Tang.
Tong.
Oh, Tong. Okay.
Like cooking tongs? Is how it's spelled?
It's spelled with an
No,
A,
like Tang.
Okay.
like the space drink.
Yeah, dude, my grandpa used to drink that while skiing out of a camelback. Fun little Nick Smith
It
lore.
is a little, yeah,
That's
good tidbit.
in the back pocket.
I
Just go with your gut if you have to. I'm not gonna be any help, and I don't think Cam is either.
all right. Qing final.
Solid pull.
Nice
Qing
pull.
Dynasty.
Good
Ching,
thing we
ching,
did
Yeah,
not
ching.
so
get
I was
your friend
thinking
Alex.
it goes Shangzhou, Qinhan, Sui, Tang, Song, Yuan, Ming, Qing, and I was trying to pick between Ming and Qing.
Wow.
This is the last
Yeah.
one. Yeah, this is
I
the
don't know.
last.
Didn't the Ming
Chinese
build
dynasty.
the Great Wall of China? That was like literally the
No,
only.
the Han built the Great Wall of China.
From
Yeah,
that movie
Although
with Matt
That's
Damon.
for sure.
portions were built at various times. It really isn't like a single.
Which ones were
Stretch.
Mongols? That's like literally the only question I could have possibly gotten right.
The Yuan.
Yes, I would have gotten there, and that is literally the
Yeah.
only way I could have gotten this question right.
That's Kublai Khan.
Yeah.
All right. So it's now a 1-point game with 3 rounds remaining.
Not ideal.
That brings us into you got a shoe, and this is an NBA category.
All right, Qualls,
What the
cook it
fuck?
up.
No doubles
Have we had a
left.
football question?
Yeah, we had college football.
Draw.
All right, LMQ, your question.
Notably playing power forward for the Rockets from 2007 to 2012, this player had a signature shoe from the company Anta, despite having his only NBA award be an all-rookie team in 2008.
There it is.
Pretty even.
Qualls.
Let me use my big brain. Oh my god.
Didn't Clay Thompson wear Anta? I know this obviously isn't him, but not like
The only one I can think of is Ryan Anderson, but I don't even know.
That's not a bad guess.
I don't know. The timeline kind of works, I think, but
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty good actually.
okay.
Sure.
All right. A white guy who could shoot. Ryan Anderson. Final.
Ryan
That's
Anderson, incorrect.
chance to steal.
I have no clue.
Tie the game.
Literally, Clay Thompson's the
What
only
about,
person.
remember Greg Oden?
Was
Was
he
he on the
all
Rockets?
rookie team? Was he on the Rockets? Thought he was on the Trailblazers.
Oh, yeah, he was. I don't know.
If
I,
we're allowed to phone a friend, Leaf said he'd be available for if an NBA question.
Yeah, next question we probably will.
yeah,
You
we
can't
can't find a friend on a steal. Yeah.
Need an answer.
I have no
We have
pass.
Incorrect.
Yeah, no clue there.
It is Luis Scola.
Oh my God.
Never heard of that.
What? Wait, Qualls, was that one of my answers for like the Bronny's competition one? Because I think I couldn't think of who it was, but I thought it was him because I remember like a Rockets player getting all rookie team and like that was his only accomplishment. And he was like the 56th pick or whatever Bronny was.
Yeah. I literally had no idea he played for the Rockets. That was that.
All right. Chickenhawks, your
Chickenhawks.
question.
Your question is, this small forward, best known for his time with the Rockets and Mavericks from 2011 through 2016, has a signature shoe from Anta, despite his only NBA award being an all-rookie second team in 2012.
Once
Is this
again,
category sponsored?
What did they just say? What was their answer?
Yes, Qualls. Luis Scola was my Bronny's competition question.
Nick, to answer your question, no, but it could be if anybody's watching from Anta.
Anta.
Should I try Leaf here?
yeah, I call Leaf.
Okay, we're gonna call Leaf.
All right. Both using your phone a friends tonight. Kind of proud of that stat.
Out of
Yeah,
character.
you called them out on it, and all of a sudden,
I think
Should
I
you
actually
be
know
able
this
to
one.
call your teammate as a
Yeah,
phone
you are.
friend?
If they're not in the game. Yeah.
I asked, should you?
Yes.
Hmm.
Steven has self-interest in that from his bar exam days.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
NBA, right here. Look,
All right, what is it? It's blurry. I can't see it.
Read him the question
it.
so I know when to
this
start the timer.
small forward, best known for his time with the Rockets and Mavericks from 2011 to 2016, has a signature shoe with Anta, despite his only NBA award being all rookie second team in 2012.
Small forward. We're talking like the late third years before. That's too early for Harrison Barnes.
Rockets,
Before Harrison Barnes.
Mavericks.
I guess it could be Chandler Parsons. He's the only
Fuck!
forward I can think of.
Chandler Parsons, he says.
All right, go for it.
Oh, that could
Is
That
that
makes
You
sense.
need to hang up.
any other thoughts?
No,
Okay, well, we're gonna hang
Hang
All
up.
right, you get 15 seconds. You
Thanks.
gotta hang up. You gotta
That's
hang
our
up.
answer. Chandler Parsons.
Yeah, I like that.
Final.
Chandler Parsons.
That is correct.
go Leaf from the
Yeah,
dead.
Good pull by Leaf.
Go.
Yeah, huge pull to make this a tie game with all lifelines off the board and 2 rounds to go.
Oh, one's a niche round, right?
And one is a niche round. That's coming up right now. 2010s to present. EPL Team of the Season. Your niche. Whose feet?
Oh my fucking God.
This is not all the question because I'm not an a-hole. Made one team of the season. It was the only Chelsea player on that team.
Got it right. All right, I'm sorry.
It was still in bounds. It was a defender, and now he's in La Liga.
I think I would have known this anyway for the record.
Yeah, I figured you would because it's the numbers given.
Yeah.
You
Well, I
think you
can't tell
could
if
have
that's a-
gotten this based on feet alone?
No, based on the number alone, I think
The
this is
number of
Marcos
feet?
Alonso. Because he was number 3 for Chelsea. I just can't tell because that's white. Is it a 31? No, it's just a 3. Yeah, Marcos Alonso. Final answer.
Marcos Alonso. That is correct.
Matt, you sick fuck.
Next time, we're just going to give you just the feet. Some people,
No cleats, no uniform.
I hear that's in
All right.
style now.
Andrew, are you for the Chickenhawks?
All right, for the Chickenhawks.
I just re-binged all these movies.
Well, we'll see. All right, in Curse of the Black Pearl, what does Barbossa tell his crew is the first thing he is going to do after breaking the curse?
He's gonna eat a bushel of apples. Final.
That's incorrect.
Yeah, that's incorrect.
What?
Chance to steal.
He's gonna eat a whole bushel of apples.
Are you
finally.
fucking
Come on,
kidding me?
you're joking. You're
Wait.
actually joking.
Are you fucking kidding
We gotta
me?
fact check this.
I was just gonna say I think the first one was fine.
We
Yeah.
don't. We have eat an
Yeah.
apple.
You didn't ask for the-
on that.
it was-
I
it
think
wasn't
that is
finished.
correct. All right, let's.
It
not-
wasn't finish the quote. It was give me a goddamn activity.
That's he's gonna eat apple. That's fine with me.
I was trolling, but then you guys bought it, so I was like, okay.
I thought it was specifically one apple because I didn't write this question.
Yeah, it was.
I was cool with that. I just want to say I was cool with that for the record. That was fine with me.
Damn.
All right, that
Look at
brings us
Matt.
10 tie game coming into the last round.
Oh shit.
Celebrity,
Let's go.
Wait, we might be good here.
and I don't. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, for LMQ, Dos Hombres Tequila was the creation of which
Yeah, I
two
got this.
powerhouse TV actors after their famous show ran for 5 seasons from 2008 to 2013?
I have this question in my semifinal game, so I'm gonna have to change it now. It's Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston.
Ooh.
That's their names, right?
Yes.
From Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston. Final answer.
As opposed
That
to
is correct. Yeah.
Ding.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. You're gonna have to change that one out. Whoops.
Would you have
What are
got that, Alex?
What are the fucking odds? Yeah.
we would have gone that anyway.
Let's
For
see
what
if I've
it-
changed both of them out.
For what it's worth, I'm not entirely sure how much harder this one is. So, all right, Chickenhawks. Gin and Juice Spirits was introduced in 2024 by which two musicians to honor their RIAA gold hit from 1994?
It's Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Final.
That is correct.
Ding.
We have those.
All
I
right.
didn't know that
Fun
one.
fact: you know Snoop Dogg is a wine too. It's really cheap. It's actually pretty good.
Guys, I'm
19 Crimes
19
is
Crimes.
mediocre.
Well, I don't like wine, so
All right, so regulation
Probably
ends
Gator
11
wine.
to 11. This will be our first ever overtime, so give me a second to set up.
Look, for what
Man.
it's worth, as a criminal defense attorney, I love 19 Crimes.
Sorry.
Andrew, do you want
as
to
a-
use yours or mine?
As a newbie,
You do
can
either.
someone explain the overtime rules real quick?
Matt, do you want to do that?
Yeah. So it's like a penalty shootout in soccer or hockey, right? Like there's going to be a list of a top 25 of something, like just to make it easy, let's say the top 25 home run, like players with the top 25 most home runs of all time. Each team will have 15 seconds to give a name. If that name is on the list, they get a point. You alternate back and forth through 5 rounds. If after 5 rounds it's still tied, then it will be sudden death after that.
petition to never have that as an overtime category.
I've already done that one before.
Oh, good.
All right, we going with mine, or
If you want to, give me a second though.
it doesn't matter either way.
Oh, what is happening here? My laptop is bugging.
Those hombres. Isn't it weird they're like friends in real life, even though they're like
I just rewatched that show. It's such a good show.
Breaking Bad?
Yeah,
I've never seen it.
give it a try.
All right. My word is not functioning. I can't access any old word. Okay. This is gonna be a problem. I think I have a way to do this. Because I have the list, but I don't have the numbers on the side. So I'm gonna insert a table.
Matt, the Stars beat the Bruins 5-2 tonight.
Yeah, I know we have it on right now. Well, had it on, I guess.
You can talk amongst yourselves. Wow. You can talk amongst yourselves. This is gonna take me a second.
I think this is y'all are going to enjoy this one.
Ethan, you're lucky this game wasn't in like 20 minutes. Georgia Southern is getting housed by Old Dominion. Correct.
I forgot to check if they were playing on
Is Pitt,
Thursday, but
When
is Pitt still killing Syracuse?
Yeah, Pitt is up 31-0.
when does St. Louis play?
Kyle McCord threw 3 interceptions, 2 for pick sixes in his first 3 possessions of that game.
Go off, King.
Yeah, for real.
The Magic are going to the Super Bowl, by the way.
Correct. Magic versus Falcons Super Bowl.
It's like a make-a-wish thing for the Falcons fans. I don't know. They can't all be winners.
And then the Orioles will be swept in the first round of the playoffs. Well,
I don't know what it is. I'm just curious as to what it is that the Orioles need. I don't know if it's just more experience, like everyone's just too young and the moment's too big right now, or what. But they're so good to be getting out every single year.
I wasn't surprised this year because they just completely lost their mojo. Last year was surprising. I don't know what they needed last year. They had everything, except maybe Corbin Burns. But then we did have Corbin Burns, and it happened again. So who's to say?
Texas had a team of destiny last year. It was always them. That's how it was meant to be.
Did you go to the Hawks opener, Andrew?
I did, yeah, yesterday. It was a good game. 2 fights almost broke out. I mean, there was a real hard foul on Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, I didn't watch the game, but I saw someone tweet about that.
But I forget who it was. Might have been Thomas who got thrown out.
Okay. Thank you for your patience. Hopefully this niche has not been done before. Or this overtime. And I am going to have to just manually type them in. All right, so the category for overtime is top 25 TV shows by IMDb rating.
Oh,
I like it.
actually, it's by Rotten Tomatoes critics.
Wait,
What?
It's IMDb. I'm reasonably sure that Talk to a Podcast is currently number 1.
Andrew, I have this one in front of me, so I'm going to go with this one.
Oh, okay.
Also, Rotten Tomatoes is notably pay to play.
Okay.
So
Wait, so it's Rotten Tomatoes, not IMDb.
no, it is IMDb. Top 250, but we're just using the top 25 TV shows is the IMDb page. There is a full-on line brawl in this hockey game right now. Really enjoying it. All right, so
Plus working?
Andrew, can you do clock? 15 seconds, right?
Yeah, I can do clock. I
Okay.
also have a list pulled up too in case we need to.
Also, Chickenhawks, remember, we can't like interrupt. Like, we gotta wait for our turn.
Yeah, wait for
Yeah.
me to tell you to go. It might take a second because I'm gonna have to type these in and find them on the list instead of just highlighting. All right. LMQ, your time starts now.
How about Breaking Bad?
Yes.
Thinking the same thing.
Final answer.
All right.
Breaking Bad is correct.
And a number one there.
Yeah, somehow.
Work your way down the list here. Yeah, somehow is right.
Hawks, your turn.
Also,
Yeah,
Cam, let me cook,
Take
and then
easy
if you
ones.
think I'm
Do
wrong,
easy ones first.
all right, The Sopranos.
That was gonna be my answer.
All right, final.
Sopranos is correct. That is number 9.
I got one, Matt.
Which I think is way too high.
I like that
Yeah.
show.
Disagree.
No, I'm saying it's a way better show than 9.
Oh, yeah.
Way too
Okay.
low, I guess. On the
LMQ, your turn. Go ahead.
Nick?
How about The Wire?
Yeah, I love that.
All-time famous show.
Yep.
The Wire final.
That is correct. That's number 6.
Ooh.
Hawks, your time starts
Um,
now.
Kim, hear me out. Band of Brothers.
Uh,
It's insanely rated. Trust me.
is that a
Band of
TV
Brothers.
show?
Yep. Band of Brothers. Final.
Number
Band,
4.
yeah, that's correct. Band of Brothers,
Yeah.
number
I
4.
Such
thought
a
it
good
was
show.
movie. I've never seen it.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, really, really good.
I binged it in like 3 days.
You will be sad.
I never felt so patriotic.
Yeah, right?
LMQ, your question. Your turn.
Am I foolish to think of the comedy shows?
That's what I was thinking Veep, but I just don't know if it's only gonna be
No,
drama.
no. But I was thinking like Seinfeld, right?
What about like Game of Thrones?
People bombed the last season.
What about Avatar: The Last Airbender? I can almost guarantee
Yes,
that's
a good one.
If animated shows count, we should do Full Metal Alchemist first. Because it's super high. I'm right.
This is an American.
Oh, we start whipping animes. I can play
American
that game.
You could
All
be
right,
right.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Final answer.
Avatar is correct. That's number 7.
All right.
I like. Oh, sorry.
We should think of better ideas, though. I didn't like anything we said there.
Hawks, your turn.
I will want to go with Game of Thrones. The average throughout the series is so high. I don't think the last season brought it down that much.
Sure. I like it. Also,
Game of Thrones. Yeah, let's not say anything else.
We can save. I have one that we can save.
Okay, Game of Thrones.
I have a few.
Game. I still haven't heard a final, so is that
Game
are you
of
following that?
final.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I think you just got cut off. That is correct. It's number 13. LMQ, your turn.
Could Better Call Saul be that high?
I'm
Wasn't
not
that?
too sure. But I think Succession would be on this list.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Very nice. Yep.
Yeah, go with that.
Succession final.
Uh-oh.
That is incorrect.
Okay, Better Call Saul is absolutely on this list. We
I don't
need to say
know.
that. It is 100% on the list. I
I
bet you it's
think-
top 10.
Are you sure?
Yep, absolutely.
All
Better
right,
Call
fine.
Saul final.
Better Call Saul is not on the list. That's number
Yeah.
26.
Why
By
not
the-
26.
let me cook?
26.
26?
As
All
you
right,
were parsing
so-
that out, I was like, oh no.
All right, so through 4 rounds, it's 3 apiece. LMQ, your guess.
Matt, what do you think of MASH?
I just don't know. I feel like this is gonna skew to newer shows, but I'm not positive.
I still think I'm right about the other animated show I mentioned.
All right, if you wanna, this is sudden death basically. So if you want to go with that and put our lives on the line on whatever the fuck you said, let's
You got
do it.
anything else?
Not really, unfortunately.
All right, let's see Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood specifically. Final answer.
I feel like there's
That's
no-
correct, number 16.
Oh, let's cook.
That's
Okay.
one of the best shows I've ever seen.
So
It's
also-
so good,
so
dude.
good.
That's
So
a good
good.
pick.
I have an easy one.
No, Cam, we're letting me cook now. You had your
Steven, if I had
chance.
gotten that wrong, it was going to be a Full Metal
I
Alchemist.
have one that is
Sorry, but-
guaranteed. I have a
I
guarantee.
I don't care.
I
Your
have-
We're
time
gonna-
starts
If it's
now.
Guys,
I
animated
have a
shows, we're going
I have a
Attack
few
on
that I'm
Titan
like-
final.
No, don't do that.
Attack on Titan
Don't
is
do that.
correct. It's number 23.
Cam, just let me
Guys,
cook.
I have two.
Guys,
I have
guys.
one that's a guarantee, and I have one that is like a
All right,
definitely there too.
Guys, I have a
Hawks,
few. that I'm,
Hawks,
like,
you're cut
very
off.
confident.
Hawks, your time is over. LMQ, round 6. Your
Time
turn.
starts.
Matt, I think Shogun is going to be on this list
Oh yes.
Really? That seems
I do.
preposterous to me.
because it's just about the rating average for the season, right?
So
I
it's,
guess.
it has to
I
be
don't know.
extremely high. I
It's
like
really high.
All right.
Fuck.
Steven, show us Shogun final.
I'm not going to show you that. 'Cause it's not correct.
Guys,
I should have
Guys.
talked you out of that one.
Although that for me is a 10 out of 10.
Okay, Cam, my thought is Rick and Morty. It was so
No.
highly rated the
No.
first couple
okay.
seasons.
Okay.
Chernobyl.
I'm.
Chernobyl's on the
All
list.
right,
Wait, are we
all right,
allowed
go
to
with
start?
Chernobyl. Go with
Chernobyl
Are
final.
we allowed to start?
Chernobyl is correct. It's number 5.
this. All right.
What
Way to
about
redeem
the
yourself.
Good Place? The Good Place is on there. I
It's
bet.
over. You won.
Good place
It's
is
over.
not on there. So the gap Apps that you're missing are Planet Earth 2 is in number 2.
All right.
Planet Earth is in number 3. Blue Planet 2 is in number 8. Cosmos Space Odyssey is in 10. In 11, you have Cosmos, the original. 12 is Our Planet. 13, Game of Thrones. 14, believe it or not, is Bluey.
You guys blew that one.
That was one.
15,
so
World
funny.
at War. 17 was Rick and Morty. 18 is Life. 19 is The Last Dance. 20 is The Twilight Zone. 21 is the Vietnam War. 22 is Sherlock. 24 is Batman the Animated Series. And 25 is The Office.
We did pretty well.
Yeah, I
Alright,
honestly thought
so-
Attack on Titan was gonna be higher than Brotherhood.
Matt, you'll be happy to know that Shogun is tied for 183,000th.
Oh, that's
We got
injustice.
quiet.
The show is so good.
We got
Hey Nick, you got a point this game. Without you, it wouldn't have been overtime.
Hey,
Seinfeld, by the way, other shows mentioned. Seinfeld was up at 38. 54 was Succession. And I can't think of anything else that was mentioned that I really thought was going to be on there.
we should have thought of the nature documentaries.
I don't.
Those
think we
are
should
always
have done
super
that.
highly
Those should
rated.
have been taken out.
They're always on these lists because they get rated super highly.
That niche round is gonna keep me awake. Oh my
Matt, you there's one person you can call, and that's
Ghostbusters?
Mhm.
Andrew Rogowski.
All right.
It's okay.
Let's just throw you
Good
totally
game.
under the bus.
Whatever.
Good game,
It was
guys.
it was harder than I thought it was.